there, everyone. Welcome to episode 985 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Adrian Isfan on, and we're going to be talking about a system that he's developed that allows him to get paying clients without ever having to make a phone call. He's been able to do this system to make upwards of $500 to $2,000 per client in sales and never having to do any of the work himself, never even having to really write an email. He just uses his special software. Let's get into it. Here's Adrian. We are here today with Adrian Isfan. Adrian, welcome to the show.
Hey Mike, thanks for having me here.
Adrian, you've got a really interesting business model where you are making, and I know this from talking to you before the interview, at least $4,000 per month by offering services to local businesses, and as the headline says here, without even cold calling them. So I'm going to read that off, and then you can start and kind of tell us what this is all about and why we should be excited about it. It says here, this is the fastest and easiest way to make money online in 2017 without cold calling and without effort. Now, I know this headline might change a little bit here, and it might be the internet marketing kind of hypey headline. Bring us into this. What's this all about? What's the reality behind this?
Well, it is how it's stated is. It's actually the easiest way to make money online in 2017. It's actually working with small business owners, and you want to know why? Because it's a simple fact. Small businesses are outnumbering the big companies by 1,000 to 1. So there are a lot of small business owners all over the US and all over the world actually. So in the beginning, I was targeting the wrong persons. I was going to the big to touch the big guys and get contracts with the big guys. And then I actually realized that there's way more potential in working with small business owners and actually make a stable monthly revenue.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You're going out there and you're targeting these smaller businesses. What are you doing with them? What kind of services are you offering them that's allowing you to make this income?
Well, small business owners are usually don't find anyone. They don't have the big budgets to invest in big advertising companies, but they do have some budgets to invest to market themselves. So the services that they usually need are services starting from video marketing, Facebook ads, SEO services. This is the most requested one. Website designs, logo designs, like every online service that you can imagine, even reputation management, Google Maps SEO, everything that you can think about, you can offer to these small business owners because they desperately need these services.
Now, I could see someone watching right now and going, okay, I can understand that they want these services, but what if they don't know how to do some or any of them?
Well, that's the beauty of it. They don't know how to do any of this.
No. I mean the person that is interested in picking this up. What if they don't know how to provide these services for these companies?
Well, actually, that's not a problem. If you don't know to do any video marketing, any Facebook ads, you don't have to know any of this. That's why we called it. This is the easiest way to make money online in 2017 because you can actually outsource all of these services for a cheap price and keep most of the profits, of course.
It's interesting. I was talking with Adrian before the interview started, and I was asking him how much work he does, and he's like, I don't. I find the leads and I hand them off to my team. So exactly what you're talking about here on the sales page, you are doing what you are talking about on the page here. You are going out there, you are getting the leads using your system, and you're having other people doing the work for you. Am I right?
Yeah, Mike, you're right. But I started as delivering those services. It happens that I'm a well-experienced marketer myself, and I know how to deliver video services. I know how to deliver Facebook ads. I'm usually working with Facebook ads every day. But once I found that that I don't need to do this, and I can focus my energy on actually finding and closing these clients, then I realized I have to make a team. I have to outsource things because it started to become very time consuming. And my main purposes was to find and close the clients and then just outsource any services they need.
Let's say I have a client and they get some services from me and it's $1,000. Am I paying half of that to my outsourcers? How is that working?
Well, first of all, it can depend on your negotiation skills. So you can put a project-based outsourcing work, or you can do it by hour. If it's something less expensive or less time consuming, you can just put it on an hour and ask the client for a project-based fee.
Those leads that you're getting for this, I think that's the hardest part with this. And you guys talk about on your sales page going out there and without any cold calling and without any effort. How are you finding these people that are willing to pay you for these services?
Well, we automate everything. So in the beginning, we really had to consume a lot of time finding these clients, and that's when we find out that this is also very time consuming and it can be reduced and improved. So we automate all the system.
And that's where you created your X Leads 360?
Yeah, that's where X Leads 360 has been born. Out of a marketer's need. So it's built by marketers for marketers.
Bring us into the dashboard for it, if you want to share exactly how this works, because I'm really interested in seeing this. It's the whole thing without cold calling and without effort sounds a little too good to be true.
Oh no, it is true. Let me demonstrate that. It's actually very, very simple. That's only 3 steps that you have to do. So let me just share my screen and. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, outstanding. So, okay, we're inside X Leads 360 dashboard, and here we've displayed some stats, so you can be aware of what's happening with your project. As you can see, we will display here the total number of leads. As you can see in my account here, I already have 355 leads. I sent about 52 emails and got 24 opened of them. So that's close to 50% open
So the
rate.
software is finding the leads and sending the emails for you.
Yeah. The secret in all this is the email templates that you're sending, because that's where you skip the cold calling. You don't have to cold call them on the phone. They'll call you back.
Very cool. Okay, continue.
Okay, so to get started, first of all, you should get to the leads, search leads module, and here you can basically enter any keyword. I will try. Okay, Mike, can you tell me the location you are from?
I'm originally from Bangor, Maine. Bangor, Bangor. It's a small town. It might not show up. I came up there. Bangor, Maine, at the bottom there.
Of course, we're using Google API to pull up any cities in the world. So whatever you're writing here is going to be auto-completed for you. It's very nice to have this function.
It's a small place, though. I'm not sure how many beauty salons there are there.
Let's see. It might be none. But we're gonna search for. Oh, actually, there are.
Oh,
look.
Nice.
Okay, that's kind of a small city, and I guess the surroundings are also taken in consideration, because I see some cities that shouldn't be here. But still, you can see that they are fine. It found 50 leads, and also you got 2 cool options that you can use. So if you want to deliver SEO services, you can just click on this filter here that says show only leads with websites. So you know for sure that you can actually generate an SEO report for those websites, because if it has no website, that function will be disabled, unfortunately, because you will have no one to report, nothing to report on. Okay, so another cool function is that you can only show leads that are having the email listed, as you can see. So all the leads here, you have a lot of good information about the leads to begin with. You know, this lead has no website, so one of the services that you can offer to this lead is creating them a website. Yes?
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes totally sense. Also, you can see that his Facebook likes are very low, 710. Okay, you can also check their Google reviews if they have. Another thing that you can do is, if they don't have Google, if they don't have a Google business listed, you can also offer them reputation management services as adding them to Google Maps. Does this make sense?
It does, and I can see. I mean my brain's starting to work here, Adrian, with all these different opportunities. Like, I know as a marketer that boutique, Jody's Boutique, is, like, you can see they have a fan page, so they understand a little bit about marketing. They understand that they need to have some kind of a presence online, but for some reason they don't have that website. You can see that they're using a yahoo.com email, so they don't have that website.com there. They need a little bit of help, and we have service. Even if we can't do them ourselves, even if we don't know exactly how to do everything, we can help them, and if we can help that business, we can get paid for that. I think that's an amazing part of this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, by the looks of the fund count here, you can see that they only have below 1,000 funds on their fund page. So you can still offer them. So for this particular lead here, let's take this as a template. So for this lead, you can offer them to create a website for them. You can offer them to put them on Google Maps. You can offer them to boost their social media followers. I mean, that right from the start, you have 3 services that you can just go ahead and just pitch them. And you have their emails here, and I bet this email will respond, because you see they are using a personal email. Like Yahoo is kind of personal.
Cool. Okay, so we can find the leads like this.
Yeah, and you can do a bunch of other stuff. So you can select leads from here if whatever you feel like selecting. If you feel like skipping some of them, you can skip. You just can select whatever you're interested, or you can just select all and add it to a campaign. I have to be honest, unfortunately, there's still a function to be added here. I wanna give the opportunity for people to create a new campaign right from the start here. At this point, as we're filming this, the only way to create a new campaign is by going to manage campaigns, which we will in a second. We will do it in a second.
Do you plan on having that? We're recording this about a week early. Do you plan on having that done by the time it's by lunchtime?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Definitely, that's gonna be there. Okay. I mean, it's a core function that I've been pushing my developers to add it, and it's something that they will not go live with it. So.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I think the interesting part is we should go straight into the send emails. Okay, so once you find the lead, you can just send them an email and here you can have we've added like 5 categories of services that leads might be interested in. As you can see, you have Google reviews, SEO services, social media services, video marketing services, and website design, development, and logo designs. So what this is going to do, if you select, like, let's go for social media services and pretend that this the service we want to offer to this lead is boosting their social media follow base. So we choose the social media category here from the templates, and then you have a lot of other templates here from which you can choose. You can go for any of those. Those are the headlines, the subject lines, and once you select here, everything will be auto completed for you.
Are these emails like getting into people's inboxes? Like, I would be afraid they would go to spam.
No, I'm gonna test this right now. Tell me your email.
Mike@mikefrommaine.com.
Is that correct? Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. I'm gonna send you an email right now. Well, you should receive an email from my personal email. So the way the system works, it's that it's actually using Gmail API. So if you're sending through Gmail, you get 100% inbox rate.
But there is a bit of a limit on how many you can send per day with that, correct?
Yeah. This system is not made for people who want to spam. This is for people who really want to make a business, who are really getting started and want to make money online and not trying to spam, because all those emails, as you can see, we have placeholders here, and these placeholders are actually changed with the lead information. So if you can check your email now and let me know if you received it.
Let me see. Not yet.
Okay, there might be something I forgot about. I think I've asked the developers to hard code the sending email to my email, so I can do the testing purposes.
Okay.
So I'll have to redirect this to my email so we can see the results.
But by launch time, that should work.
Of course, yeah, that's no question about it. But we're still in the testing phase, and we want to make sure everything is in place before we release the final version. So
you
yeah,
can see the first one came through. Yeah, the one that was supposed to go to me.
Yeah. I should ask my developer to remove my hard-coded email there. So if I put your email, that's 100% you're gonna receive it, because it ended up in my inbox here. So you can see these emails are craftedly to get high open rates. So they are cold call emails, but this will put this will create a link between you and the prospect from the first mail. Just look at the mail. Take Judy's boutique from 700 fans to 20,000 by the end of the week.
Can we do that?
It's actually happening. You can see that this is the actual number of fans here, 710, which also shows here. You also take the business name and you put it in the subject line. So you see the power behind it.
Can you open the email?
Of course. No problem. So simple emails, quick call to action email. You just inform them about their business and that you know stuff about their business. That's where the link is made, and only then you ask them to reply.
And then once you get them replying to you, you can either have them, of course, you can, if you want to give them your phone number and you want to have them call you back. I mean, that's completely different than doing a cold call where someone's not, like, you have to call them up and explain your services. Like, once someone calls you back or emails you back, it's a completely different experience. They want something from you.
When somebody calls you, you know that's a closed deal. I mean, you know for sure that this prospect is reaching out to you because they desperately need your help. So with that being said, I think it's a complete other story if you're calling people to offer services or if they call you to give them more details about what you're about to offer them. It's like a closed deal. Once they call you, it's done. All you have to do is think about the price you're gonna tell them.
Love it. Okay, so that's the email function there. Anything else you wanted to show us, Adrian?
You can see here that I have it has my name here. That's my first name. Adrian is my middle name. It has my personal information here, like from the business name and the website. You can also it places my phone number. You can make this clickable from HTML, so you can edit before you send and make sure it's clickable if you want. There are a lot of customization you can do with these emails. We've let people to, if you don't like my emails, if you don't like what I'm doing here, if you really don't like any of those ones, you can simply go ahead and insert stuff that you like. Like you can choose one of these placeholders here. As you can see, you have two sections of placeholders. You have the user, which is your account, where you can put your name, your business, your email, your phone, your website, your and your website. We're thinking to add more in the future, but so far this is for the signature part of the email, to make it easy so you don't have to write it every time.
Cool.
And also you have the leads information, like name, Facebook ID, Facebook page URL, page likes, work here count, you name it. You have the email, the website, the city, the country, the zip code. Like you can play with those and create your own landing pages or your own email templates. I'm sorry. Or you can use our high converting ones, because this has been tested and proven to work. We have in various categories here, where it's very targeted to a specific kind of service. If we select the design and development part, that's the business webs. Oh, okay. So we are constantly using placeholders to personalize the emails that the prospects are receiving. So this is not going to look like a cold call email. This is going to be very, very personal, because
you can add extra stuff in there too. Like there's like videos and links and stuff that you can add in if you want to.
Oh yeah, you can customize this as much as you want. You can actually delete stuff from it and then modify it by your needs and just send it then.
Cool. Very
you're
cool.
not. You can also insert images. It's no problem. You have pictures here. You can just put, for, let's say, the website should be a link. It's no problem.
Okay, cool. So that's the email sender there. That's a pretty big part of this.
Yeah, and you also get to see the HTML part. If you're more interested to work in the HTML, you already have this option as well.
Okay, so Adrian, as far as like what's included in the front end offer and the pro, I know you've showed us some stuff that's also in the pro. I want to make sure that people really understand the difference here. So what is in the one that people are going to see on the sales page, and what's some pro features? So the first, what's in the front end?
Well, in the front end, you'll have most of the functions. I mean, you'll be able to find the leads. You'll be able to find places, pages. You'll be able to manage campaigns. A lot of stuff that is the core functionality you'll be able to do. But the pro version comes with an extra stuff, like more templates, more email templates here than in the standard version. Which is a big deal, because if you don't like typing, if you don't like writing, those emails will do the whole difference for you, because there's nothing you can work on. You just find lead, click, select, send mail. That's all you have to do. It's that simple.
Okay, so it's going to have
more templates in the sending email part. You also get a nice functionality of getting the Google reviews.
Okay.
Let me just find one that actually has. Oh, look, we found one that has. So you will be able to verify every business for their Google reviews, and this way you can know for sure when you're reaching out if they need reputation management. Looks like this one has 5 stars, so he might not need the reputation management as much as a 4-star would need or a 3-star would need. But if you see 3 or 4-star here, you can actually deliver reputation management to these prospects. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so on the front end, they get the basic software. Is there any training or anything included?
Yeah, it is included, but by the time that we're filming this, it's not yet on the platform. It will be available soon. So you will have like 4 modules of video training on how to use the software, and also some inside tips on how to work with local clients, what services to deliver them, what price range to ask for, and a lot of more stuff will be included in the training videos.
Okay, so that's the front end. That's the OTO one here that we've talked about. What's the second OTO?
Yeah, the second OTO is something very interesting because I'm going to share with you my case study. I'm going to share with you another video training and another software that it can find you a specific type of clients. Because can I share a short story with you?
Sure, yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Actually, it's my story. It's how I got started.
Okay.
Because before I got into this local clients business, I was employed like 9 to 6 every day.
Mm-hmm.
And one day a colleague of mine came to me and asked me if I can help one of his friends with his website. And his friends happened to be a musician. And I said, yeah, why not? Because I had the know-how and I also needed the extra money. So that's how it started for me. And I started to work with the first musician, and then I realized what a big niche there is, what a huge niche it can be, and what a huge potential you can find working with musicians, artists, DJs, with people in the music industry. Because music industry, it's very big, it's huge, and they also need marketing services. Because they need more fans to go to their concerts. They need more events booked. They have a lot of requests that you can deliver them as an online marketer.
So this includes like advanced video training on how to do this method?
Yeah, the OTO part includes a video training on how to manage musicians as clients. So the whole OTO is focused on a very targeted and specific niche that nobody else is going after. So there's no competition, and there's really nothing to worry about. There's plenty of clients in that niche as well.
It's funny that you mentioned musicians, because I have a DJ friend, and like everything that you talk about, he's always looking to get more people to his gigs, because when he has more people that come, he makes more money. He makes a percentage of the sales. So someone like him having like a little Facebook group or a page, of being able to like just do little ads to people that like him, someone like him doing a little ad on Facebook targeting people that like his Facebook page would be so cheap, it's ridiculous, and everyone would like it because they already like him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk the extra mile and show you two of my clients, because as you know, I'm from Romania and I work with local musicians here. I find it very comfortable to work with people in my country, because advertising in Romania, it's a bit cheaper than everywhere else, and I can offer these services at so much ease, and I can deliver a lot of fans to those musicians. So here you can see that this client of mine has 24K fans.
Wow, 24,000 likes.
And this is nothing, because I have another one that's I've been pushing more for that one. Let me just scroll this to. I don't remember when I got started, but when I've got started, they had like about 2K of fans.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just getting started, as these leads has like 1,000Ks, and they were just getting started, and in just a few months I managed to reach them 25K fans. And also I have another good clients of mine. I've managed to get them 50,001.
Now, are those like real people in Romania that are actually interested, or are those like little bot people that are from like countries that wouldn't really care?
Oh no, those fans that I got to these people are all the fans that are actually listening to the genre of the music, that are from Romania or are Romanians in other countries. So I'm only targeted the people that are interested to follow, because if I scroll here, I can prove that, because I had campaigns with videos that got me. I have to pause this, but I can show you here some stats of one of my campaigns.
142,000 views.
Yep.
That's nice. Okay.
I had even more than this.
3,000 likes. Wow.
2,000
shares.
over 2,000. Yeah, that's the results I've been getting to those clients. And they continue to pay me month after month because I deliver results to those people.
That's cool. Okay, so that's the OTO 2 there. That you're going to teach how to do all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach everybody how to work with musicians, how to find, and not only that, but we're also gonna share our private software that is able to find you DJs, bands, musicians, artists, anywhere in the world. You just have to type the city, and all the musicians and the DJs from that area, it's gonna be listed like here.
And okay, it's going to be listed in there.
Not here. It's a separate tab that's going to be added here below the downloads or somewhere in the tools area. It's going to be added there, and then you'll have access to the second software that it's actually finding only bands, DJs, musicians, and people from the music industry.
Okay, so that's OTO 2, OTO 3.
Yeah, the OTO 3. It's all about how you put yourself in front of your clients. Because if you just come as a simple person, they might be skeptical at the start. If you have no proof to say that I've done this and this is my results, we're gonna give you the full web agency. So you're gonna have your own local marketing agency website built for you. All you have to do is just import it into a WordPress and done. You have a custom-made web agency for your business. So when you're contacting clients, you can use that to prove that you're an authority in the niche. Even if you're outsourcing, you still have to prove to those prospects that you know what you are talking about and you are an authority there. So that's gonna.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem. Go ahead.
I was gonna say in the last OTO.
Oh, in the last OTO, we're gonna give the reseller license for XLeads 360. So the people who really want to do this business and really want to walk the extra mile and have the possibility to add a team to their efforts and have a team work on XLeads 360 and find them more and more clients. There's gonna be the reseller license, and you're gonna have a lot of benefits from that.
Adrian, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Well, I think I should let people to explore for themselves what they're actually gonna get inside the XLeads 360, because I could show you the managed campaigns settings. That's something that we didn't go through. Just a short walkthrough. So here you can actually create the campaigns. See. I don't know. I have something with Denver. Been there once, and I keep using that city. So the new campaigns will be added in your manage campaign section, and you can actually navigate through each campaign and see the actual stats from each lead.
And you can actually, I like the fact that you can see which ones are open too. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can also see how much emails did you send, because the prospects might not answer or might skip your first email. So you can send them another email. You can see here I've sent 2 emails and I got 1 opened.
When you send these emails to them, are you finding that 1 person out of 100 replies back, 1 person out of 1,000? Like, what's your experience with that?
We usually get a very good open rate, taking into consideration that this is cold emails. We have a very good open rate due to the fact that we're using the placeholders to personalize each and every email that we're sending. Plus, we're sending through Google Gmail API, and you have a very good rate of inboxing them. So no spam emails. You don't have to worry about your email landing into their spam folder.
What advice do you have for someone that's just starting out with this? Because I could see someone getting this and sending 10 emails, no one's emailing them back, no one's calling them, they're not making any sales, and they give up. Like, what advice do you have?
Okay, here is actually I'm going to show you how simple it is to do this and get paid from 3 simple clicks. And with this occasion, I am willing to show you the generate SEO report, which is a core function that we've been not discussing in this interview.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and generate an SEO, a professional SEO report for any lead that has a website. And you can actually go ahead and just download the PDF. You see, you get a lot of stuff here. So first of all, you see where the stats, you see the errors, you see the score, and you got a bunch of interesting stuff that if you only send these problems to a prospect, they will immediately start trusting you because you already highlighted some of their problems without asking for nothing in return. So you're giving value to them for free to begin with. So you're sending this cool report. You'll have the PDF. I'm gonna go ahead and just download it. And once you have the PDF on your computer, you can just go ahead and okay, so here it is. Done. Let's open up and see how it looks. Oh, this computer is so slow. Okay, so this is the report. This is something you can just ship them straight out of the box. You have to do nothing. Just generate the SEO report and send them an email with the proper template attached. Let me just open up an email here. You can choose a category, SEO services. Look, let's say you want to send this one, which shows the lead that they have 3 errors on their website with the website, and you can just go ahead and attach the report and send them then the email, and that's all you have to do, and just wait for their replay. And trust me, they will replay because you're giving them free value in advance. Or the same stuff works with the Google reviews.
Love it. Adrian, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you very much, Mike, for having me.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Adrian. If you are interested in picking up X Leads 360 at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, September 27th. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest early bird discounted price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.